Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am sharing a much requested video all about essential oils. So I mentioned essential oils in my June favorites video, and it's something that I use to help me fall asleep at night. And so as I was kind of thinking about how to share this video with you guys, I realized that there is so much to talk about when it comes to essential oils. So I think what I'm gonna do is just keep this one pretty basic, talk about how I got started and share how you can get started if you're interested. And then I will make another video or even another 2 videos about how specifically you can use them in more depth than what I have today. So I'll give you a quick backstory about how I got into essential oils, and I feel like my story is actually pretty similar to that of other people. So I have known about essential oils for a really long time, but I always assumed that the way that you use them was just for their smell. You would put them in a little diffuser or with a candle diffuser, and it would make your room smell nice. So that's what I initially started doing. I bought some at Whole Foods, and they were a little bit on the pricey side, but I just wanted like a few different smells, and it was to replace the plug-in air fresheners that I used to use, because as I'm on this non-toxic bandwagon, I think that those things are probably like so unhealthy. I don't even want to know what they put in them. And I also actually stopped using the overly scented artificial candles too. So essential oils felt like a really healthy, natural alternative to those air fresheners. And so that's what I did. I used them very sporadically. I didn't really have like any intention to move beyond that. But as I was browsing Facebook one day, one of my friends was talking about how she was using essential oils as a wellness tool to help her family. And I was really intrigued. I'm all about natural wellness. So I reached out to her. I said, hey, can you hop on the phone? I really want to hear more about how you're using essential oils, because she mentioned things that I was struggling with, like sleep and digestion and allergy relief. So we talked on the phone, and she shared all about how she was using them. I was so on board. Like, it just sounded like something I would totally be interested in. And so I asked her what the best way to get started was, and she said, I think you should buy a starter kit. And so that's what I did. I felt like it was the most affordable and easiest way to kind of dip my toes into this world without like spending a bajillion dollars on all of these different bottles, not knowing if I was gonna like them or not. So I bought the kit, and it came with a electric diffuser, so something that you plug into the wall, you add water and your oils, and it diffuses. And it also came with 11 different oils, and the oils that they included in the kit were some of the more common oils that you see like everywhere and that have a bunch of very everyday uses. So I felt like that was a really great place to start, and I'm actually really glad that that is what I did, because the kit that I bought, it's from the company called Young Living Essential Oils, and like I said, it comes with the diffuser and the oils, but there's also like a ton of information, tips for how to use them. So it's been a really great experience, and I have found a ton of applications in my everyday life. And I think it's a great place for you guys to start if you're interested in trying essential oils. So I actually wrote an entire blog post today all about the kit and what's included and how I am using the kit. So I'm not gonna extend this video to be like 25 minutes long, because it could easily get there. But I'm going to leave the link to that blog post in the description box below. You can check that out, and it will give you a little bit more detail on the kit itself. But I want to just quickly share with you how I think you can get started really easily with essential oils, and that is by diffusing them. So I like to think of diffusing oils as kind of like the crock pot method of oils. Like, you just fix it and forget it. You just pop them in your diffuser, plug it in, let it run, and you're done. You only need to use like a few drops per time you're using it, which is amazing, and you can diffuse a bunch of different blends for a variety of uses in your life. So since diffusing is really easy, I want to just give you 4 of my favorite combinations of oils. The first is a bedtime one. Then I have a morning one if I feel like I need a little pick-me-up. I have a mental clarity focus one, and then I have an immune boosting one. So for bedtime, This is my favorite. It smells so good. I do a blend of lavender, stress away, and cedarwood. So lavender and stress away are in the kit, and then cedarwood I just added. But this helps me have like the most restful, peaceful, amazing sleep ever, and it smells so good. The blend is like, now it's just really comforting because I've been using it for so long, but I just love how it smells, and it's not overpowering. It's just really relaxing. It's really calming, and I fall asleep super quickly, and I stay asleep, and I feel rested in the morning. For my morning blend, if I'm feeling like I need a little pick-me-up or some energy, I will diffuse lemon and peppermint. Those are both really uplifting and energizing, and they're a really nice combination. They smell really good. So I like doing that one in the morning. Then for my mental clarity one, so if I'm feeling like I'm getting a little bit discombobulated during my workday, or I really want to feel grounded during meditation, or I just need to like clear my head a little bit, the 3 that I do are peppermint, frankincense, and stress away, and all 3 of those are in the kit. And then last but not least, cold and flu season is coming up, so I have these 2 oils on hand all the time. I diffuse together Thieves and Purification, and those are really great for giving your immune system a little boost. So I'm not saying that's gonna like cure your cold, but it's definitely going to help support a healthy immune system. So it's perfect during cold and flu season. All right, you guys. So that I hope was helpful. There is a whole huge amount of resources, and there's a whole world of essential oils that I feel like we could dive into. But today I really just wanted to focus on how I got into essential oils, how you can get into essential oils, and the easiest way I feel like to use them on a daily basis. I think that this is a great starting point if you've never used essential oils, or if you're just interested in using them in a deeper way with your wellness routine. I think that this is the perfect place to start. I think picking up a starter kit is a great way to save a little money and also just dip your toes into the oil world. And then I also think that diffusing is just a very like simple, don't have to think about it kind of way to try them out and find blends that really work for your life. And again, if you guys want to know even more information about essential oils, check the blog post in the description box below, and that details all about the stuff that I talked about today. Also talks about how you can get one if you want. And the benefit of doing a kit is that you're actually going to get a lifetime discount of 24% on all of your other oil purchases. So that's awesome, because there are other oils that you might want to supplement, like the cedarwood. That is my favorite oil ever. And then you also get access to a private community on Facebook of women who are using essential oils in their everyday life. And it's just really supportive and amazing. There are tons of recipes. You can ask questions. If you're struggling with something, like right now I have this like itchy scalp, and my scalp back here feels really dry. So I just popped into there, and they were like, oh, you should do this, or oh, you should add this to your shampoo, or oh, try this. And it's just really awesome. You don't have to feel like self-conscious, and everybody's asking questions all the time, and it's a great community. So if you're ready to pick one up right now, I will leave a link to that in the description box below. And then if you guys have any other... That was Trevi in the background. Thanks a lot, Trevi. And then if you guys have any other questions specifically about oils, why don't you pop them in the comments below, and I will add those to my list for the next video that I make on essential oils. I think that the next video will talk more in depth about how I use them beyond just diffusing. There are a ton, like literally thousands of ways that you can use essential oils. Diffusing is a great place to start. And so if you do have specific questions, if you have questions about a specific oil or anything like that, leave it in the comments below and I will answer you, and I'll also add those questions to my list. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you can do so by clicking the button that I'll put up in this corner. And if you enjoyed today's video, I'd love for you to give it a big thumbs up if you like this kind of content. I haven't really shared a lot like this before, so if this is something that you like or you want to see more of, thumbs up helps me see that. And other than that, I will see you guys on Tuesday with a brand new recipe video. I finally got a new camera. My camera broke, so I missed this past Tuesday. But I got a new camera, and I have a really yummy breakfast recipe coming your way, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!